What's the best way for the lost sort of story to pay off? Like, do you feel like, is there ever a good time for the person not to find what they're looking for and have that be a satisfying ending ever?
Has anyone played the game Layers of Fear?
Nope.
No.
It's like you're collecting their memories through like paintings, and you're slowly collecting the story, but there's different endings for what you do. So
Interesting.
So you can not get the full picture.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Or you get a different picture.
I mean, what made me think of it was the book Annihilation. I think that they made that into a movie, and it's a very strange story where by the end the person did not find what they were looking for, and I hated that book. I hated it. So it's a lot of cosmic horror in that. And so there's a lot of like, you see the monsters, but like they're so terrible, like they can't be described. And I'm like, no, please describe them. I came here to read description in
To
your
read
book.
your descriptions, yes.
Yeah, to give it a shot, buddy. You know.
I feel like it works better in other media that's not books.
Well, so, I mean, I think it sort of depends, I feel like, because, they might not find what they're looking for, but if they find something else.
Well, and that's interesting. I mean, so Dan brings up an interesting thought with the words cosmic horror, because I think, Lovecraft is the quintessential name in cosmic horror, and I think a lot of his stories feature characters who are out of their depths or lost in some fashion and overwhelmed with what's going on or increasingly confused. And I think a lot of them end in ways that are internally unsatisfying, but hopefully satisfying in some way to the reader, right? Like the person whose journal we've been reading devolves into madness and disappears, or I don't even know what else, right? It's just
Yeah, like maybe the author wrote it with the idea that like, well, you came here to be entertained and have a story. If my character, I can still give you that entertainment and tell you a story, even though the character isn't going to find what they're looking for. The reader hopefully gets the enjoyment out of that the same, although I find that that's very difficult to pull off well, and Lovecraft especially, you can read a lot of those and not feel necessarily entertained, but you did come up with the story, something we're talking
I
about
agree.
anyway.
It's hard to do, which is why I think people don't try it very often, right? I think they instead lean towards a more inherently satisfying resolution of, something gets resolved in a positive way. Yay, everybody's happy,